Hello, once again. Welcome to another Zoom video podcast. And today we are going to talk about the demise of the Florida housing market. Okay, hold on. It's not doom and gloom like you think it is, because every market is local, right? There are more than 2,000 counties in a country. There are more than 10,000 cities. Each market is very distinct and different. Furthermore, each so-called asset class is very different because multi-unit is very different to single-family home. A single-family home is very different than condos, and so forth and so on. My name is Seewing Yee from the Yee Real Estate Network. We are one of the nation's leaders in helping turnkey investors, wherever you are located in the country, to buy long-distance and remote properties through a network of highly reputable turnkey providers that have done most of the research and due diligence on your behalf. So all you gotta do is pull the trigger,
Right.
and over the long term, your team, whatever market you're buying through our network, you take care of all the dirty work for you.
Absolutely. We have a great team. It's just you were able to put us in touch with the right people. They are trustworthy. I did my due diligence and I haven't looked back. The team that we're working with back east is amazing. And it gives us peace of mind. Like I said, I don't really worry about what's happening back east until I see the check. And I'm like, oh yes, we have property. That's how seamless it is. That's how much I don't worry about it. It's like, oh yeah, we have property back east.
Yeah, you're doing very well. Your six property portfolio is achieving monthly income for yourself. You're getting some consistent appreciation, rental increases over the past 2 years, and tax benefits, the whole 9 yards. So thank you for your
Mhm.
courage and your ability and your willingness to overcome fear and action. So let's dive deeper into the topic. So the topic is Florida housing market is crashing. No, not quite. I'm not a doom and gloom guy. I'm not a crash bros. I know about Florida very well, Judy, right? When I started my real estate network 20 years ago, we promote many different markets, and most of our investors come from California. So I physically live in the San Francisco Bay Area, the most expensive housing market in the country. And usually you live in Southern California, probably the top three in the most expensive housing market in the country. Anyway, the written article, the headline is Florida's condo prices are falling as cost of insurance and HOA fees skyrocket. Again, you know me, I've been doing this for a very long time, several decades.
Mhm.
Whenever I see a headline, news article, I'm always very skeptical how the negative headline come about. And when I dive deeper into the details, I find always, no matter what headlines, no matter
Mhm.
what source, I pride myself in diving deeper, and I'm able to reveal more often than not all the misleading, the discrepancies, and untruthful information that come out of it. And
Mhm.
this negative headline news media always they want views, they want click, it's
Right.
clickbait.
Yes.
Okay, they want subscribers because they are capitalistic. Let's dive deeper. Yes, the headline is there's a lot of truth to it. Florida's condo market is faltering as the increasing intensity of natural disasters push up home insurance costs and HOA fees soar in the wake of the 2021 Surfside condo collapse
Mm.
in the Miami area, collapse and killing hundreds of people.
Mhm.
And this condo was not built correctly. They did not have
Right.
insurance. They had a lot of legal issues. So insurance company are really changed the way they underwrite insurance, and they
Mhm.
raise also on top of that has caused a lot of issues. So the question is, are we going to see condo housing price crash in Florida? You ask. I'll give you my opinions momentarily. All right. So condo prices for in Florida, at least for this past year, the U.S. condo prices have increased in value for that one, or just
Mm.
around 8.4%.
Right.
In the South Florida, Miami, the condo prices have decreased year over year from 2023 to 2024, around 2.5%. Redfin also target Jacksonville, Florida. Their condos have fell in price 6.5%. Most of these counties are located in the coastal areas of Florida, right? Subject to weather conditions and hurricane. Oh, by the way, Judy, you and I know that although we have our network have a very deep Florida market penetration, but we only promote single family homes in the suburbs away
Right.
from the hurricane areas,
More inland. Yeah. Mhm.
away from insurance issues, non-insurance issues with all of our homes that we promote,
Right.
our investment home centers. There are no HOAs with
Mhm.
the houses that we promote.
Right.
If you're a retiree or you're local in Florida, if you want to buy in the coastal areas of Florida, especially in South Florida and Northeast Florida,
Right.
and you buy in a long condo, then you're gonna subject yourself to very high risk.
Makes sense.
So Florida's market for single family home is doing very well. Take Miami, for example. The Miami single home residential market have been achieving double-digit appreciation
Mhm.
over the past several years, and
Right.
because Miami is the Wall Street of the South. We have multi-millionaires, we have millionaires all flocking into South Florida. So a whole
Right.
bunch of people with deep pockets
Mhm.
are moving into South Florida.
Right.
People from upstate New York City,
Mhm.
people from California, people from Midwest, they're
Right.
all coming into South Florida. And who knows, this market could be overheated, in my opinion. But most homes in South Florida are very expensive, like
Yes.
$500,000 to $1 million on a typical single family home.
Oh my goodness.
Condos could be anywhere from condos is the prices is all over the place.
Mhm.
But okay, let's go further. Reference agents says the climbing costs are making condo ownership unattractive. The average cost of homeowners insurance across Florida increased by about a whopping 40% last year in
Mhm.
2023.
Yeah.
Furthermore, homeowners association fees are also
Right.
multiplying for many condo buildings. Okay? In addition to slowing demand, the rising cost of insurance and fees are pushing prices down.
Mm.
Mhm. Okay, so in some situations, some condo units, especially the older
Mhm.
condo units that were built back in the 1970s, many buyers are unable to get loans.
Interesting.
If you
Interesting.
cannot get a loan, if you cannot get financing to buy a house or a condo, that's a major red flag, right? How can you?
Right.
Most of us don't have enough money to buy all cash. We'd rather do
True.
financing 20% down or 2% down, whatever, in order to be.
Mhm. Agree. No, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, so this trifecta of risk, skyrocketing HOA, skyrocketing insurance costs, and then inability to get financing on some of the condos, especially condos or that was built back in the 1970s, those older condos.
Mhm.
As a matter of fact, here's my takeaway.
Mhm.
Median price for condo in Cape Coral, Southwest Florida,
Mhm.
50K. In Jacksonville, 254, Miami, 385, Northport in Southwest Florida, 375, Orlando, 200K, Tampa, 235, and Florida in general, 317. But if you buy more of the inland, Tampa, in suburban Tampa and Orlando,
Right.
you might be okay with respect to insurance. But the HOA is a case by case basis. Yeah, so median sales price, most of the Florida markets for condos has been decreasing. So that's not a good
Yes.
sign. Year over year sales has also been decreasing in most markets, except Orlando.
Mhm.
Pending sales have been decreasing. So the demand for condos are getting worse and worse. I think this has been going up in many of the submarkets in Florida, people trying to sell their condos because of they're not willing to tolerate the high HOA costs and the
Right.
insurance costs as well. So here's what I see. The owner, they try to sell. There's a lot of supplies in the condo market
Mhm.
and not enough demand. I could see that in the next 12 to 24 months, the condo prices in Florida could go down 10, 20, even 30%.
Wow.
Okay. One thing I want to, so I know the Florida market very well.
Okay.
Because I promoted Florida for many years. This article, the main thing was I'm talking the condo units that are affected by the high HOA costs and the high insurance costs.
Right.
Older condos that cost probably less than 500,000
Mm-hmm.
in not so good neighborhood. Okay.
Right.
Condos that are built back in 50, 60 years ago.
Right.
At the time they did condos, they did not incorporate the proper safety procedures, and
Mhm.
now it has come back to bite them. Now,
Mhm.
any kind of condos, there are in upscale area like in the $750,000 to $1 million to $5 million and $10 million condos,
Right.
they're fine.
Right.
What I mean by that, because those are in better neighborhood, they are
Right.
built more recently. They're built 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago.
Mhm.
And those luxury condos, a lot of them are bought by all cash by
That makes
very wealthy individuals. By all cash, they could overcome higher HOA.
Right.
They can willing to tolerate higher insurance costs because they have boatloads of money.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
so that's why I'm trying to know. You can't take it at face value that
Mhm.
all condos in Florida or
Right. Good point. But does it leave an opportunity for someone else? Because I think in any market, there's always an opportunity.
yeah. Again, personally, even as an investor, I'm not going to do it because
Right.
higher insurance costs, higher HOA fees will impact your cash flow, right?
Point. Very good point.
And
Yeah.
if I have the money, I'm not going to buy them. I'll
Mm-hmm.
buy my single family homes.
That makes sense. Yes.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
again,
Totally understand that.
yeah. So my takeaway from this article is that for the next few years, the condo market in the specific areas of Florida, mainly South Florida and the up and down Atlantic coast, and some parts of the Gulf Coast of Florida, all the condos that are not in such a good neighborhood, they will be impacted by the HOAs,
Right.
claims, and however, the higher luxury condos that are more than $1 million, they'll always be in high demand because let's face it, Florida is a very desirable place to live,
Yes.
and
True.
they're running out of land, right?
Right. Right. Right.
Because
Right.
a lot of Florida is not buildable. They are located in the marsh, soft land in the Everglades. You cannot build in Everglades. Yeah, that's my takeaway. So yeah, be a condo crash in my
Right.
opinion.
No, that makes sense though. Actually, a lot of people do ask, are condos a good investment from an investor perspective? I think, like you said, it can vary from property to property, but yeah, if you're looking to invest back in the Florida area, single family is definitely the way to go.
I agree. So again, those of you guys watch this video, I would love to share your comments. What are your thoughts? Is my opinion. Do you agree with it or not? I would love to hear your thoughts. So comment below. And again, if you see any kind of value in this video, please subscribe to my channel, click the like button, and subscribe to my website so you can be a real estate investor insider free of charge. You can be part of our network of like-minded individuals, and you will get some free education information through your email box on a weekly basis.
I just want to encourage again, I encourage your audience, get the information because information really is power and you really can't do anything. If you sit and listen to the headlines and the gloom and doom, you'll never make a move on anything. Get the real information and make your decision if that's something you're really interested in. Now is the time now.
Absolutely, absolutely, Julie. I totally agree. And thank you so much for this. And this is Seewing Yee, and I will see you guys on the next video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Bye bye.